Okay, she asked, what role could my family have in my choice of marriage? I was raised a Christian, but nor me or my family were really followers, but they are very closed off to the idea of me marrying a Muslim. Since they do not know I am a believer, they think that I would never convert and that I cannot marry a Muslim unless I do convert. I will be taking my Shahada at the end of the month, mashallah,
Wow.
and plan to tell them next month about it, but I don't know how they will react when I decide to get married. How should I let their opinion affect any future decision I make? Okay. First of all, let me just say congratulations to you for making a decision to putting your well-being first and your what you know you need. This is really important. We need to respect our families, but they are not the drivers of our life. We are the main character. Your family supporting characters. So that's important to know. This is a tough choice to make, and I think if my children were mostly all adults when I was courting with Taf, and I did let them in on it, and they know, and I tried to explain things as much as I could. But what you have to remember is that people in your life are not on this journey with you. They do not understand the faith like you're going to understand it. And we can't expect others to accept all these new changes, like, because we're accepting it. We want our people around us to accept it, but the reality is just not going to happen. So my suggestion is to, we say in America, I don't know if you say it here, but with a grain of salt, do it with a grain of salt, slightly share those things with them. They know you. These are your parents. They know you. And they will definitely inevitably have advice about who would be best for you. And it's okay to take some of that on. But if there's a hard line there about somebody being a Muslim, then you may have to decide that take their advice with a grain of salt, because we don't certainly want you to.
I was going to say something that, take one thing at a time. I would say right now, don't worry about the marriage thing right now. I'd say that the most important thing for you now, inshallah, by Allah's will, is to take your shahada. Embrace that fully. Work with whoever you're working with to strengthen your faith and that faith journey. Don't change as a person with your family, because the best thing I have learned from many converts over the years is that when they remained very connected to their families, their families saw a change in them and their character, which really created this really warm feeling towards them accepting the faith, and I think that's probably a strength that, when you really remain who you are, and they see these your character, because Prophet ﷺ, peace be upon him, was sent to perfect manners, when our characteristics and traits become finely tuned, as it were, and we become these exemplaries of our faith. There will be more, I say, acceptable to those decisions you make in the future. And when it comes to marriage, I think you'll be in a lot better and stronger place and clearer in mind as to how to share that with them, inshallah.
And yeah, definitely. And remember that people don't people can change. Okay, people can soften. And I didn't know one single Muslim before I started studying Islam. I didn't even know a Muslim. I had no clue. To me, it was completely foreign. I didn't know anyone. So for my children who are adults, they started to see a woman start to wear hijab and practice and do these things. So it was very foreign to them. I had to give them time. And now, mashallah, my kids still call me, they greet me Islamically. They fasted with me during Ramadan. And so my daughter even wore a hijab. She's 27. She she came next to me during my shahada and stood with me. So look, and that's after studying for a year. So we don't know how God will soften the hearts of people around us. But like you said, by being an example, if you show them that, yes, I'm changing, but I'm changing for the better, but I'm still me inside, that will definitely.
I'm still your sister, I'm still your daughter.
Yeah, and then nothing changed. That never changes. I'm still a mother to all my children, and they still celebrate Christmas and they do all those things. So, but they know I'm their mom first and foremost. And yeah, definitely. I think we take one thing at a time.
I hope that's answered.
I know there's so much more we could say about that.
Question.